Oftentimes in life, you feel things just aren't moving fast enough.
Hi, it's Kim.
Hi, it's Christine.
We are here to help you navigate change. But before we start, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe because you want to be the first one to know when new video become available. Control and patience. Those are the two main things you're lacking if you're not letting your story unfold and you're not letting it go. So control. We tend to want to control everything. Well, we can. So realistically, you can control the environment you are in all the time. You can control other people's behavior. You can control some process in life. So therefore, you have to learn to be able to let go the control and just trust what's coming up.
That's a big one, right? Is that lack of control and that trust. Because life is like a wave or like waves in the ocean. Sometimes you're going to hit like a high, sometimes you're going to hit a low, sometimes there's going to just be, calm waters and you're not really sure what's going to come next. That can make you feel uncomfortable. That can make you feel like a little bit impatient sometimes. If now is the time where there's space and like you just have to be patient, just take the time to focus on other things, like focus on yourself, focus on preparing for what could be coming next and getting yourself ready for what you want to kind of evolve.
And when you try to control things in life, what you're really doing is you're putting barrier for what is unexpected. So your story will unfold in a way you might not have imagined. And usually those are the greatest stories when, things are surprising and exciting. But if you start using your control or you've been very impatient and you start taking action when it's not the right time, basically what you're doing is you're telling life, you know what, I can do it by my own. I don't need those amazing surprise. I don't need those things that could come to me. So by letting it go, you're telling life, I'm ready to accept what you have to offer, and I'm ready to go on the amazing road you have for me.
The visual that really came to my mind is, when you are on those horse-drawn carriage rides and, the horses that have the blinders on so they can't see anything else that's going on, that's the exact same feeling or experience that you might have if you try to force your life to go in a very specific direction. If you look back on how your life has evolved and maybe where you thought your life was going to go versus where it's going right now, you might notice that, there's some things that evolved and went the way you wanted it to, and there are some things that led you in a different direction. Maybe that's the better direction. And maybe it's a direction that you didn't even realize was a direction that you had an option to take.
One thing I always say, and I applied for my personal life as well, maybe someone somewhere had a bigger plan for me than I had for myself. You don't know what's going to happen, and it's okay. It's okay to trust the process. It's okay if things don't always work because there's a learning lesson out of it. But learn to let go and just trust where your story is going.
It's just like any other phase of your life, you have to kind of be ready for that next phase or that next part of your journey. So trust that maybe right now you are in a space where you're getting ready for your journey. Maybe there's some struggles that you're kind of working through. Maybe there's some, things that just have ended in your life and that are kind of allowing other aspects of your life to have more space. And space is a big thing, right? Like if our life is too full, sometimes we don't have the opportunity to let new things, new experiences into our life. If you're kind of in a place where things are ending and you're creating that space, maybe now is the time where things are going to start changing for you and start evolving.
And it's really important to say that what we're telling you is not don't do anything. That's absolutely not what we're saying. What we're saying is when those opportunity comes, be ready to take action. Be ready to embrace them, but do not force it because maybe it's just not the right time.
If there are two things that you learn and take away from this video, it's patience and preparedness. So be patient. Things are going to evolve, and be prepared. Be growing, changing, evolving, learning new skills, meeting new people, putting yourself in different situations. There are all kinds of things that you can control in your life. Let your story evolve. So if there are any other topics that you want us to cover, please place them in the comment section below.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
And we'll see you again soon.
Bye.
Bye.